Hello, beautiful people. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I didn't get to a live stream today. I kind of had a busy day. When you get old, you got to go to doctors and stuff. So that was my busy day today. And then when I got home from my busy day at the doctor's, then I had a busy day taking a nap. So yeah, I did that. But I wanted to come and do a little video anyway because I want to show you something with my piano roll paper. But first I want to show you I got some mail today. This is gonna knock your socks off. Barbara Betzer, my dear beautiful Barbara Betzer. Now here a couple years ago she sent me a painting that she did on a piece of fabric of me and Papa, and looked just exactly like us. And I have it now on a quilt. I put it on the quilt. But now today in the mail, you wait till you see this. This, I tell you, is going to knock your socks off. Do you see this fellow right here? This is Papa. Look. Look at him with his necktie. Look at him there with his necktie and his breeches. Look, his patchy breeches right there. And look at there, his shirt with a nice collar. That's a dress shirt there. And his buttons on there. And look at his hair. That's his hair. That's Papa right there. That's the man I fell in love with, and I married him. And look at how beautiful he is. Oh, he is so soft. Look at that. Nice butt. I'm telling you, Barbara, that's amazing. Now wait just a minute now. Just hang on to your shirt tails for a second, because here I am. This is me. You recognize the purple hair? The googly eye? Did I mention the googly eyes on Papa? See the googly eyes on Papa? And his smile, because he loves me very much. And look at this. And look, I'm wearing my wedding dress here in this one. Wearing my wedding dress. Look at that. Look at this, how beautiful she is. And look at my hair. Look at my hair, how beautiful it is. Do you see that hair? That is look at how it's naturally curly. Naturally curly hair. And this part of my hair, it's up in a ponytail. See there, it's up there in a ponytail. And look at my lacy, beautiful wedding dress. Look at that, and look at how beautiful this lace is for the tie. And then see, check it out down here on my shoes. Look at this. That's my socks right there. Look at this. So there it is. That's me and Papa right there. Look at that. I have to find a special place for us to sit. I love little dollies. I think y'all know that I just love little dollies. But look at these. Oh, Barbara, Barbara, Barbara. Look at that. Oh my gosh. They're crocheted. And they're just filled with fiber fill. They're so soft. So soft. Now, Papa is not but he's very manly. So he's not quite as soft as I am. Because men, they just ain't soft as women. But look at that. Look at these scrap fabrics. Look at them scrap fabrics. Look what you can do. You can dress up my hubster. That is beautiful. I need to make him a real pair of breeches just like that. I love these, Barbara. I love them. Now, wait a minute. There's more in the box. Just a minute. Here, this says, let's see, does it say something inside? Tisse. Now I can see that it is crocheted and wrapped around a tissue. Well, I'm going to untie it. It might supposed to just stay tied and look beautiful like this. But let me go ahead and untie it, and look at that. Okay, so, oh look, it can hang just like this. It's a roll of tissue. She made us a roll of toilet tissue. And it's done on a toilet tissue roll. And look at there. And then it's stitched here, so that's as far as it'll unroll. So what's the right way? Should it unroll from the back, or should it unroll from the front? Now, if you ask me, this has got to unroll from the front, from the back, so you can see the front. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty, okay? So that's that tissue. Who would have ever thought to crochet some toilet tissue? I love this. In fact, this is going to live in, I'm going to find a place in my bathroom. That's going to hang in my bathroom. That's beautiful. Okay, now, that's not all. Now here, oopsie. Okay, this came off of something somewhere. That was just laying in the bottom of the box. Now here, I'm going to untie that, and here down the side it says Lizzie. And let's see, oh, for my best friend, oh, look at this, and it's Barbara Batzer, 9/19/2020 is when she made that, and she's got a little bulb pin on there, and then, oh, it's two little dolphins hanging on there. That's pretty, and it just stays right under that paper clip right there. On the side there, she's got ribbon. It's your birthday, and it says October happy, and that's when my birthday is in October. Happy birthday, it says here. So she must have been working on this a while, because that is my birthday, and that's my birthday page. Oh, that is so Gangham style. Gangham style. She must have did that in October too, to have them little pumpkin faces on there. This one's got little piggies. I just love little piggies. Okay, and then here, see the tab on the page? Dragonflies. Oh, look how this opens up right here. Oh, that is a neat idea. She has got folded, like accordion folded, piece, a slip of paper, a string, and then fastened it all together and put it in there, so it's a little extra little pop open in there. That is a neat idea right there. And then she's got ladybug stamped on there, and here she's got a butterfly, and here she's got puppy prints, and then the lines for writing, and then the pretty tab there. Oh, and look at there. She used the image from a watch. Probably took that out of a magazine. Oh, and then this is Happy New Year. Look at that. Happy New Year. Look at this. So we've went from October to the New Year. And then there's a tab for that page. Oops. This must have to go in here. Oh, look, it's that, who is that? It's a action hero, and I can't think of his name, but he's got a name. And look at how that just tucks in that flower. And the flower, that's pretty paper. And just, she made the 3 petals, put them together, and that is a flower and a tuck spot. That's a neat idea too. And then she's got a border at the bottom, and she drew the stem and the leaves. Isn't that pretty? That paper's beautiful. And then here we go, and it's a page. The Pony Express, the mail must go through. This must be a book page from a book. And then here she's got a piece of filler paper. Oh, I don't guess they call it filler paper anymore, but just, lined paper, and she put a sticker on there with the flower. I love those little vellum stickers that you can see through. And there, again, more writing area. and Mickey Mouse. Oh, and here's a happy birthday, Lizzie, too. Oh, see there? And there's old Frankenstein right there, and he's got a little pumpkin, and she wrote, Happy Birthday, Lizzie. And there's a little doggy, and on the front door. And, oh, and it's a pocket. It's a pocket. Let's see, it's a pocket. Is this light right here giving me trouble? It's a pocket, and let's see what's in the pocket. Oh, a painted tag, and that's like a chipboard. Painted tag. And she used the envelope for that. Envelope. Oh, wait a minute, there's more. There's more. There's a receipt. There's a receipt. There you go, a receipt. That is fun to use in a junk journal, the receipts. Okay, let me check and make sure there's nothing else in there. Okay, I'll put them back in there. And on this here tag, she used a piece of like satin fabric ribbon. That's pretty. That is so soft and pretty. Oh, there, I see Mickey Mouse there. And then Minnie Mouse is up here in the corner. So we flip that page, and then we come to a pocket. See? It's a flower here, and then the pocket. And little circles. And are these part of the pocket? Yeah, those are part of the pocket. It says Scooby-Doo, and there's stamps. I think they're part of the pocket. Yeah, they're stuck in there. So that's part of the pocket. And I can always add even more in that pocket. And then here's oh my goodness, look at that beautiful lady. Is she just beautiful or what? She's beautiful. Oh, I love her. And is that a pocket, or did she just put that in there? Yeah, she just put that in that envelope to frame that beautiful lady. You know who she reminds me of? On, was it on Hee Haw? That lady that said, one ringy dingy, two ringy dingy. I don't remember what show that was on. There's some more journaling page. More journaling page with the Disney characters. More journaling page and pocket again. Oh, and then this one's got a tag. Ooh, look at how she did this one. Oh, it says happy on there. She's got that tag covered with shreds of book page. I love that look of book page. That is awesome to use. And then there's a little puppy dog. Oh, and look at that little girl with her little umbrella. That's pretty. She's got a little kitty cat with her. I like the borders on the bottoms. And then another, oh, that must be the other side of that envelope. And then another pocket. And look, she made that out of Yerby sparkling water. Non-caloric. No caffeine. No artificial ingredients. Very good. Put that back in that pocket. Back in there. Get back in there, pocket. Get that back in there, bottle of water. Look at that. And here it looks like she painted around on this one and then added the journaling spot there. More journaling space. Oh, and here, look at that pretty neat piece of paper with all the stamps on it. Stamps from all over. I like that. There we go with another pumpkins. Over the hill. And yeah, Vista la Vista. Hasta la vista. Who was that said that all the time? That dude, I don't remember. Oh, look at this card. How cool is this? That's a little tag, and it's got the playing cards. Yeah, she cut that out of something. This here box looks like it came from this here chipboard looks like it come from a Taco Bell box. And then here's another little tag. We're looking for life's little moments. Tag yours That's cute with all those little frilly things on it. And another watch. A watch out of a magazine to use as a pocket. Just fussy cut them out. Now this is a journal that I think is amazing because it's all things you find. Fabric for the tab pulls, and you didn't go to the store and bought $1 jillion worth of things to make this. It's made out of found things, and that is what I love in a junk journal. And here, look, small page here, and another tag. Oh my gosh, look at these cards. These are vintage playing cards. The Ace of Hearts and the Ace of Spades. Those are very vintagey cards. Look at, you can see the age on them, how discolored they are from age. Oh, I love them cards. Barbara, you were lucky to find, if you got that whole deck, boy, you were lucky to find them. Those are beautiful. And then, oh, look at that awesome picture. I did a jigsaw puzzle once with a picture very similar to that. It's like a cottage with a thatched roof. That's pretty. And then here, look at that. It's just a ticket, but she made a tag out of it by just punching a hole in it and putting fibers in it. That is awesome. Look at the variety of things in here. Oh, there's the googly eyes. Love them googly eyes. And so this here, now this makes me think, now we've done got to February, because I don't know that is, well, I don't know what kind of animal that is, tell you the truth. But I would say that it looks like whatever his name is, that dude that comes up to tell you if winter's over. I'm going to pretend that's who he is too anyway. And look at there. And then he fits right in that pocket that is layered hearts. Look how pretty that is. And then here's them dancing little piggies again. I love them dancing little piggies. They're all dressed up just for the dance. Another watch. Another watch. And an old vintage bicycle with the basket on the front and the basket full of flowers. And then the okay, what are they? They are, I know, of course I know what them. These are Minions, and they look on the surfboard. And she says, "The end. Love, Barbara Batzer, 10/21/2020." This is beautiful. And look at here, she's got bling on the back. She's got mixed media stamping. She put, ooh, that feels fuzz. The paper, whatever the paper is on the back, is, it's soft feeling. The front one is too. I wonder if that's a napkin. I don't know. It feels almost like it might be a napkin. It is so soft. Thank you, Barbara. That is beautiful. And this is amazing. This is just absolutely amazing. I think what I'll probably do, I can take this ribbon, the piece of yarn that you put in there, put it right through, and pull it out the other end. And then I can tie it up here. And then now that will hang. That is so adorable. Have you ever thought of toilet paper as being adorable? Well, it is. Now this here, I'm not sure. I would think that this should belong on me. Okay, so I'm going to tie this back. And I want to show you all something, what I just discovered today. I have got, gave to me apps, it's been over a year ago, that this girl, Jennifer, what is her last name? Jennifer, Lori's friend Jennifer. Gosh, I can't think of her name, her last name, but her name is Jennifer. and she gave me like a dozen piano rolls, which I love piano rolls, but I've never really known what can I do with them. I've used little pieces on different things of the paper. Let me check. Give me a minute. I gotta, I'm thinking that this little thing here, I'm thinking it belongs right here. On me, right there. On me, right there. There. I think that's where that belongs. If it wasn't originally supposed to be there, it's there now. Okay. But piano roll paper is amazing. But it is, the ones I have anyway, is so fragile. It breaks. It's so old that if you bend it, as you can see through the uses of this piano roll, you can see it already cracking here and there and everywhere. And so it makes it a very delicate paper, and it makes it hard to use. Well, I played with it some today, and what I come up with was I first this one I glued 3 pieces together, and that makes it like a heavy, and you can still see the slots in it, but not that much. So then I thought, well, what if I get a piece of just paper, of colored paper, which this is like a cardstock. And I love that it's got the words to whatever song this was. And this was off of a Christmas roll. The beginning of the roll here, it says, Ritz Word Roll, 588 Xmas Night, Another Christmas Story. And then the tag, even the tab on the roll, this is like a fabric, but this has been used so much that it's been taped back together so that it could be even used more. And then here it's got like a metal grommet on there. So that is going to make a beautiful tab on a tag. So this piece I will be cutting that out to make a tag from. But what I want to show you now, look at that. After I pasted it to the paper, and the piano roll is 11.5 inches wide. The paper on the piano roll, so it is perfect for an 8.5 by 11 piece of this is like a lightweight cardstock, which you can buy like lightweight cardstock like at any of the Michaels or Joann's or wherever. And so then what I did, because this is so fragile, it just wants to fall apart so easy, but that's just the beauty of it. I'm telling you, that's the beauty of it. So what I did was I just cut it. Actually, I used my rotary cutter. But I don't think that's the best way to cut it. So I'm just going to use scissors, and I'm going to cut a piece. And see, it wants to roll back. Because it's been rolled so much, it wants to roll back on itself. And it wants to crack and come apart even as I'm cutting it, because it is just that fragile. Now see, this piece already is kind of ripped up the center, and I'm going to, let's see, maybe what I'll do, because that portion of it is ripped up the center, I'm going to cut, see, it wants to roll right back on itself. You know what I should do is turn it over and cut it. Okay. I'm kind of chopping it here. Okay. Let's put that piece there. And then this piece looks more together. And it's got a lot of little spots. Oh, it's cut there. It's ripped right there too. But that's okay. I'm not going to let that bother me. And so I'm going to, there is so much beauty in this paper that there might be some places you can get some of these rolls that are are less, that have been less loved, and then they would be easier to get into. But so what I did then was I take my paper of a nice solid color that's going to show through, and then I have my glue stick, and I'll just take this glue stick and get a drink of my tea here. Okay, and I'm gonna I just went across the page and just glued the whole thing, and just glued that whole page. And so this glue will stay moist long enough to get the paper on. And so, but I'm thinking that this will make awesome pages in a journal. Now this one, especially if you're going to do something that is music, like a music theme. Okay, I'm going to see how even the edge of this is all crackled and crinkled. I mean broken, you know, like broken. But that's okay. That is going to be part of the beauty of this. So I'll just line that up. Okay, I could have cut that one a little bit wider, but it's okay like this. There, because I was just guesstimating. And there you go, by putting that, you know, because it was rounded this way, I laid it this way, and then and look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful. And so it shows the edges. That's part of the beauty. I'm telling you, that is part of the beauty. This is gorgeous. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to do the next piece on the back side. But see, I want the print to show, so that's why. Well, for one thing, it's easier to glue it. I mean, or you could glue it this way too if you didn't want the print to show, but I think the print is part of the very vintage, very memorable piece. And so I will now I will, and I'm just using this yoo-hoo glue stick, but I think this is going to make the most beautiful pages. I love pianos and piano music, and if I were to make a journal that was just music themed, all different kind of music things in my journal, I think that would be fun. Even if it's just a journal that all it is glue journal, and every time I find in a magazine or something that goes with music, then that could go in this journal. So now I'm going to take this. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I was going to match it with whatever side I have the other letters on. But I'm going to just, it doesn't matter that way. So, and even though this is a Christmas music on this paper, it's okay. You know, even if you didn't do a Christmas theme, but I mean you could. But I have, I think, 12 different rolls, and oh my gosh, it is beautiful. And this, I'm glad that I figured it, because it's been sitting there and I've been wondering, you know, how can I use it, because it's just so beautiful. The paper is piano, from the Player Piano. It's just beautiful. Okay, so there, now I have that. I'll just trim along the edge here. Now, even these little pieces that I'm cutting off now, if I take those, and like the tag we saw in Barbara's journal she made, that she just covered that whole little tag with pieces, just pieces of book page. taking pieces of this and just putting them up, just haphazardly putting them on, it makes the most beautiful tags, or even a card front. Just beautiful. And see, now I'm just cutting off whatever was hanging over on the maybe it's a little bit, tiny bit wider than 11.5, the actual piano roll paper. Oh, I just cut that, trimmed on that side. But see now, look at how pretty that is. And now if we were to fold this in half, because a lot of our journals that we make is just that size, and fold it in half, and look how pretty that is going to make a page in a journal with that piano roll. So if you are blessed enough to have a piano roll like this, then, and so I have that one, and then this one is kind of a blue colored paper. It's a little heavier too. Oh, when I folded that one, the paper broke a little bit there. And see that? That actually gives it more character on that fold. Okay, so this one here, the writing goes this way. When I turn the page, it's upside down. So if you didn't want that to happen on it, well, you'd have to just be more careful. But, and then you start putting them together, and look how those pages will look. This is amazing. So if you are blessed enough to have a piano roll, I don't know how easy they are to find. These were given to me by Jennifer. Why can't I think of her last name? She lives down south of us, just not too far. And she's been to my house. Her and Lala Gamaloriway came, and it was so good to meet her. But she gave me I think it's about 12, might even be more than that, rolls of this this paper. And like I say, the roll starts, I guess this is where it hooks up to the player piano. But this is going to be so amazing to have this somehow on a tab in this book. And I think this is going to be beautiful. I've got in mind, well, I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow where I pulled my card that I pulled for my live stream reminder cards prompts. I pulled doily was the word that I pulled. So I've been thinking, well, what do I want to do with a doily? Because there's so many different things. And I thought, I know what I want to do. I'm going to be putting that doily on a piece of denim. I'm going to be putting that on a doily on, or two, or whatever, on denim, and the denim is going to end up being a cover, the book cover of a journal. And I believe that my journal is going to be musical. Oh my gosh, yes it is. I gotta find it though. I got fabric that's got music notes. That's going to go on there with the denim. Oh yeah, that's going to be on my live stream tomorrow. And so, which is, tomorrow is, today is, what is today? Today is the 7th of February. Tomorrow's the 8th of February. And so if you're watching this as a replay, next month, well, I did it last month. But anyway, I just wanted to show you, if you all have this kind of paper, what you can do to make it so beautiful and usable for your journal books. So anyhow, that's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to thank Barbara for this happy mail. I'm just amazed at how beautiful that is. And I'll put this piece around here, and it came in this box, which even the box, look at that, what is that? Oh, that, oh, I see, somebody had that like this, and then there was a piece. Where did I put that paper? Oh, I don't know. There was another piece of paper inside of here, and I put that somewhere. Okay, and so then this come in this box. Oops, get hung up my thread. This box like this, and even the box, if I could somehow use that box as like the binding, part of the box is a binding on the journal. Okay, now this one here, it just says Xmas night, somebody wrote. I'm not crazy about Xmas, I like Christmas better, but then there's nothing on this, but some of them actually have a label on the end of the box that explains what's in the box, which those boxes would be really neat to use that piece too. But there was a piece. I am just such a clutter bug. And I don't see where I put that one. But anyway, I'll show it to you another day, but it is, because the heck was that noise? Okay, I don't know. But anyhow, I wanted to show you that, and I wanted to show you me and Papa. Look at this. We are beautiful. There's nobody more beautiful. Look at these guys, I'm telling you. Look at these. Thank you so much, Barbara. These are amazing. Okay, look at us. We're in love. We're in love, I'm telling you. Okay, so I'm going to find a little something to read here, and I think I'm going to go into my spirit cards again, because I've been having fun reading these. I love getting messages from our ancestors. These are messages from our ancestors. So, okay, which ones? Mr. and Mrs. Phillips, which one should I pull? That one? Oh, okay, we'll get that one. This one? Is this the one? This one? That one? You agree, both of you? Okay, thank you. They agree that this is the one I should read. Well, I didn't put the lid back on my glue. I better do that. I don't have much of that glue left, and I like using this one because it's wide. Okay, dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. I have to read that over again because I was getting kind of tongue-tied in there. But you don't need a motive. That's just like we've talked about before about you don't need, when you're making something, when you're creating, you don't need to have, what are you going to do with it when you're finished? You don't have to have the answer to that. Just create as you go. Just create as you go, and let it just grow as you are creating. And yes, this is a kind of the same thing. Just let me read that again, you guys. Check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. And that is true. And that's another way of saying just follow your heart and see where it leads you. Follow your heart and see where it leads you. Because if you do follow your heart, it's going to lead you in the right direction. Don't argue with yourself. You know it will lead you where you are intended to go. And so that was a very good one. I had to read that one twice. Sometimes when I read anything like this, I have to read it twice for it to sink in. And so that's one I had to read twice. Thank you all so much for watching this video. And like I say, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live with my card that I pulled. I love my babies. I just really love my babies. Thank you, Barbara Baxter. This is beautiful. My goodness, I've gotten so many beautiful dollies lately. I love them. I just love them. And Papa loved these too. And I pulled these out of the box and I showed Papa. He had to just hold on to him, and then him with his necktie on here. He's just dressed to the nines, I think they say when you're that beautiful. But he goes, yeah, that's my hair. He goes, but I don't have blue eyes. I got hazel eyes. I said, they look blue to me. Oh, they're beautiful. Thank you so much, you all. And you all have the wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you on the next video. I certainly will. And God bless and keep you all. May He watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And keep you safe and keep you happy and keep you well fed and keep you happy, healthy, and humble. God bless you all. And thank you, thank you, thank you for watching.